The winner of today's huge pet is Muichiro. Thank you for commenting and watching all of the videos. And if you guys watching today's episode want a chance at a free huge pet, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with your Roblox name. We're going to be showing you guys a secret mastery project that we've been working on for the past couple of months. I'll be giving you guys a lot of tips and tricks that you guys can use for your own gameplay. Let's get right into it. What's up, guys? My name is D-Field, and welcome back to another episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. We're back on 99, and we've got a lot to update you guys on in today's episode. Saturday is right around the corner. We've got a brand new update, a brand new clan battle, and a couple of new areas, and possibly a brand new world as well. Now, before we get into this weekend shenanigans, we do have a little bit of preparations to finish in order to actually prepare for this upcoming clan battle. A quick little update for you guys on some of the things that I've been working on silently in the background. I have slowly but surely been maxing out all of my masteries on the main account just to slowly prepare for any future clan battles. Now, you guys can see that the fishing mastery and the digging mastery are the only two that I will not touch unless there's a future battle on it. The fishing mastery is level 1 because it was released a little bit later, but if you guys actually look into my achievements page, I do have the completed Codfather achievement for 10,000 fish, and I do believe if the mastery was released during that actual time that I was fishing, I would probably be pretty close to 99 already. And then the digging minigame is probably the only game that I really didn't enjoy playing. Zero experience in that game, and I don't plan on playing it anytime soon. I would much rather farm in the last area with all of my pets, you know what I mean? Now, the very last two masteries that I do have to complete is the keys and the pets mastery. I'm pretty close to getting the keys done. This will probably be done before the next week is over, and I'll be using up all of my void keys and all of my secret keys. And speaking of which, we do need to go over to our alt account because we do have some items and some gems that we do need to pick up from it. But I told you guys in yesterday's episode that we were gonna make some trades for some of the diamonds that we have been collecting over the past couple of days of AFKing. Yesterday, I showed you guys that we had about 2.5 million fruits to sell, and we ended up finding a buyer for just under 200 diamonds each. We pocketed a quick little 500 million for all of the fruits, and we were able to find a shiny Popcat. I was super lucky. It was kind of late at night, and I ended up finding this player in one of his booths AFKing, trying to sell it for 2.6 billion. 2.5 billion was a pretty good price for a shiny Popcat, and it's been a couple of weeks since we purchased our last one. Another shiny Popcat into the collection. Oh boy, the collection is getting bigger and bigger slowly but surely, guys. We are gonna get all 250 existing of the shinies. Do you guys think it's possible? Now, it's probably gonna be almost impossible to get all 250 shinies, but the more we have, the better. That's the kind of collection that I want to have here on Pet Sim. I know a lot of players like to collect a bunch of different rainbows, maybe some rainbow shinies, but me personally, I'm gonna stick with my one collection until I can collect them all. Now, with all of my masteries being maxed out, I know a lot of you guys who might be a little bit newer to the game are wondering which one of the masteries are the most important. Which ones should you guys be working on first? Because that will help you in the long run. And to be honest with you, I'm going to name you guys 3 of them, which I think you guys should be focusing on as you're slowly progressing from rank number 1 to rank number 30. And that is obviously the breakables mastery. This will kind of just level up as you guys are AFKing in the last area. Number 1, your fruits mastery should be one of the ones that you guys try to max out first. Maybe get to level 80 or 90 first, just so you guys can get the higher tier bonuses that you guys can see right here. The fruit mastery will help you guys gain a whole bunch of bonuses, and especially for free to play accounts who might not have access to all of your enchants. it is a really, really good way to get a bunch of boosts on top of your potions if you have that fruit mastery unlocked. Next up on this list, I would definitely focus as much as you can on the economy mastery. The economy mastery as a brand new player will help you kind of buy out some very cheap items, whether it's fruits, whether it's enchanted books or potions. Most of the vendors that you guys will be able to buy from will almost always give you guys a little bit of a profit. The economy mastery is a really good way to kind of kickstart your early game adventure, and if you guys happen to max it out first, it really does just rake in a whole bunch of fruits, items, books, and everything else from the stands. So the top three, like I did say, the fruits mastery, the economy mastery, and then if I had to pick one more or maybe two more, I would look into the gifts mastery as well as the keys mastery. These two masteries right here are probably tied for third place in my opinion. The gifts mastery just allows you to get so much more loot from all of the different loot items that you open, whether it be charm stones or mini chests or even any of the bundles. You will always be opening gifts when you guys are AFKing here on Pet Sim, and the gifts mastery is a 100% necessity. But if you guys are more of an active player and you guys are willing to gamble a little bit on the keys, the key mastery is also a very, very good one to kind of max out slowly. I've been playing the game since the beginning and I only am level 96. Most of my keys have been opened on an alt account because my main account is busy farming. But if we do quickly go into a trade plaza, let me hop on over to my alt account. I gotta grab all the items and all the gems that we have actually sold on our alt accounts over here over the past day, and let me go ahead and look at my other monitor. We have just over 2 billion diamonds made. We're gonna be able to use this in the next episode, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. A lot planned for this upcoming weekend. All right guys, so we got 2 billion diamonds, but most importantly we need to get the keys over from this account, which I plan on using, which is probably going to be these void keys as well as those meteor and dino gifts that I did end up trading over yesterday. Now I was debating whether or not I wanted to kind of sell these in a booth for a quick little profit, and it still would have netted us just over 200 million for those gifts, but instead I kind of wanted to gamble a little bit this fine morning, guys. We are going to open just over 1,600 gifts. I haven't really opened too much of the meteor gifts, to be completely honest with you, and I don't know how lucky we can get with it, but the one thing that I gotta show you guys, all right, I haven't really shown this on a video on my main account just because we don't really go to the plazas very often, but if I click on my profile, guys, look at this. We started playing the game on December 1st, and that's basically when Pet Sim 99 was released on Roblox, and our total playtime is 233 days, 5 hours and 51 minutes. Wait, what? Let me pull up Google real quick. How much time has even passed since December 1st of 2023? I quickly pulled it up on Google, guys, and from December 1st to today, there has been 251 days, and if I have played for 233 days of it, oh my gosh, guys, my account has been absolutely AFK here on Pet Sim for literally over 95% of the time since Pet Sim has released. I know a lot of you guys are always wondering, Mark, how are you getting rich? How are you making money on Pet Sim? And another quick little hint is the pinata's broken. I have one more account which has literally almost 2 million of these pinatas broken in the profile. All of those days of AFKing in the last area and with super drops has slowly but surely accumulated me this entire party, and hopefully that just goes to show you guys it is a slow but sure climb upwards as long as you guys are AFK farming. Now before I forget, let me hop on into the keybinds over here. Let me set all the dino gifts, and we also have 100 of the meteor gifts to open, so let's go ahead and just start this up. I'm just gonna open up all these dino gifts right now just because we've got a nice little group of players here gathered around us. Maybe they will give us a little bit of luck. Will we have some more continued luck with these dino gifts? In the last week's episode, you guys saw that we got about 10 different huges as well as the rainbow electric dino, which we were able to sell for just over 1.2 billion diamonds last week. 1,700 dino gifts. I don't think we're gonna be able to get anything lucky from this, and if we happen to get just one huge pet, I feel like that in itself is more than enough, guys. Now, like I was mentioning earlier, the gift mastery mastery, in my opinion, does help with some of the loot that you guys get from these event gifts. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I do get a couple more potions and a couple more books from the normal loot drops. Now, it doesn't affect the chance of the huges, obviously, but since you guys do end up getting a lot of normal loot from these dino gifts anyways, you might as well max out those masteries to get the most amount of loot. We should be coming up to the end of 1700 dino gifts. We're gonna hope for one of the shinies. We still haven't picked up one of those bad boys, but oh, the chances are so freaking low, guys. I think it's got to be like 1 in 50,000 for some of the rarer variants. And oh, just imagine if we get lucky in a small 1700 gift opening. Remember, this could have been 200 million diamonds if I decided to sell it in the actual trade plazas, but we should be pretty close now. Come on. And that should be the end of all of the gifts. Everybody over here is hanging out. Did we get any of the huges? 1700 presents. Come on. No, it doesn't look like we got lucky in 1700 presents, guys. We probably should have sold those presents, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit when it does come to these gifts in order for you to get lucky. And unfortunately today, guys, that was just not it for us. Dang it, man. All right, hold on, let's get back onto these meteor gifts. We have just over 100 of these. What if we were saving all of our luck for these 100 meteor gifts right here? I didn't get too much time to farm these because they are a little bit harder to get than the other ones, but man, this one looks like it drops a lot more loot than the other ones. But I don't think we ended up getting lucky with the huge pets, unfortunately, but that's just part of gambling here on Pet Sim. Now with the rest of our masteries, the pets mastery is going to be slowly leveled up over the next couple of days as we are still collecting pets for it. But level 96 on the keys mastery, guys, I can probably combine all these keys, get some extra experience, and we have just over 1200 void keys to use up, and that'll probably get us into the 98s if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we'll get lucky with some huges there as well. The pets mastery is a little bit weirder. I don't really use this, or I don't really combine my pets very often, and this one is one of those ones where you actually have to farm and AFK hatch a lot. Now back onto the private server. Right before we end off the video, guys, I need to put this question out to you because I feel like one of you guys will probably know this method a little bit better than I do. Before I end up getting level 99 in this pets mastery, is the best way to do it literally just by straight up combining all of the pets that I have over here? We have a couple million of the research cats and some of the other ones that we have been AFK hatching, and look at this, guys, literally almost 2 million of these hacked computers. Look at how many elegant eagles we've had from all of the AFKing we've done over the past couple of weeks. I feel like this will get me pretty close to 99. I just don't want to click it in one go, just in case I'm doing something wrong. Leave me a comment down below if you guys know if this is the best way to use all of your low tier pets for this actual mastery. And then obviously I will be doing the rainbow side as well, just literally maxing each one of these out and then creating whatever I can. If you guys are familiar with the pets mastery, leave a comment down below because I am going to be maxing this out literally within this week. And then once all is said and done, we should have a fully perfect maxed out mastery board. Fishing and digging, I'm sorry, they're gonna stay level 1 unless we get a clan battle for them. Ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna bring it to the end of today's episode. We have a little bit of preparation to do and a lot more items to sell in order to prepare for Saturday's update. As always, my name is D-Field. Don't forget to click all the videos popping up on your screen right now. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.